Let's talk about the delay. When it comes to the delay plugins, there are lots of great options available on the market, and this can provide you with great vibe and atmosphere for your tracks, be it guitars, vocals or synths. These hugely benefit from spatial effects, and delays can provide you with 3D space that is very much required for the right vibe for those tracks. However, you may have noticed that these delays can quickly generate lots of mud and literally, if you're not careful, ruin your mix. When it comes to controlling those delays, there are no real options apart from stacking multiple plugins, sidechaining them and such to achieve clarity. So today we are looking at the plugin called Clarity Delay, the new development by Raytown Productions. Bobby, who is my great friend and a fellow PhD academic colleague. Believe it or not, Bobby spent 3 years diving into this plugin, developing it with his PhD academic precision, and I can truly say that the results show. Wow, that's really cool. There you have it. I think that this is self-explanatory. Hey, I'm Dr. Mike Trubetskov, and I'm here to bring valuable information on recording, producing and mixing metal. So mate, please like and subscribe and share this video around so that the value travels. Let's go! So, without further ado, let's look into the Clarity Delay and what this can give to you. I want to try Clarity Delay on lead guitars for North Lane Exposure cover, and I want to show you how you can make similar lead guitars have nice ambience and modern touch in the mix. Take a listen to this section right now. There is a little bit of delay, which is FabFilter Timeless 2. Still use it all the time, it's a great delay. But as you can hear, this guitar sticks out from the mix. It doesn't have any nice modern ambience that it needs to have, and it just sounds bland. So, without further ado, let's crank up Clarity Delay and see what we can get with it. Right on the track for simplicity. And let's see. I'm gonna mute this other delay as well. So, looking into the interface, you can see that there is EQ, pre and post delay. There are 3 delays available here, which you can dial in differently. You can manipulate time, which is your quarter or half notes, feedback, the amount of repeats, PhD, which is cool, is a harmonic distortion. I believe Bobby used AI to drive some tape-like algorithms for this purpose here. There is focus and soften, which can help us put that delay in the mix the way we like it to. You can also chain these 3 delays however you want, 3 in series or 3 in parallel and vice versa. You can apply depth in order to smear that delay and add some reverb to it with 4 different algorithms. And then there is movement, and that's where you can really carve out the space for this delay with ducking and gating. Frankly, I am quite new to this as well. I have played with this around, but let's just see what we can get with this delay. That's really cool. You can hear that the delay is working quite nicely and it gives cool character without anything engaged for the moment, just the basics and just a single delay. However, it is just too large and we wanna filter it. So let's filter this post delay. And maybe filter it pre-delay as well, so that we don't have any harshness coming in. That's very good. This is a unique feature. You don't have any other delay with a parametric EQ pre and post delay embedded in the plugin. Let's play with some space now. Okay, this is amazing. I think you can hear the effect quite instantaneously. This focus control prevents the delay from stepping onto your actual signal, which is incredibly important and can be quite hard to achieve with your traditional methods. That's sounding really impressive to me. So 100% wet for the moment. So different vibe here, digital delay, and this one is a ping pong delay, sounding different. You can use wide as well. Let's try wide for the third one. It's really nice. And lots of it now. Let's see how that fits in the mix now. Can I say? This is intuitive, easy to use, has all the right and required features, and gets the job done exactly as you imagine this. And I believe that a lot can be achieved with this, but just as an indication, I fired this up. As you've seen, this was constructed from scratch, and this turned out really well, which is a great sign. And just another quick demonstration of another preset, another approach for lead guitars that you can take to put them in the mix in a cool way. In this lead section here, if you don't want huge ambience, but you do want a little bit of a bounce and sort of a filtered radio kind of vibe, here's what you can do. I really appreciate how cool this sounds. It sounds sort of small on its own, but when blended in the mix, check this out. You can see that this is heavily filtered and distorted. Very cool. And now, the second application that I wanted to show you is applying this delay to synth tracks. Let's see here. This sounds very bland and dry and just undercooked. Let's see if we can add clarity delay to enhance these leads in a cool. Maybe we start with quarter notes. Dotted. Okay. And then quarter. In this solo function, you can hear the input signal itself, so you don't have to worry about EQing this without knowing what you're doing. See this huge space? I really appreciate those focus and soften features. They do something really complex in a way that it works and is required to put that in the mix. And now let's add a fast, rapidly bouncing. Tail, normal. That's it. Sweet. You can hear that the tail is actually quite huge, but it doesn't step onto the mix at all. In the context, wow, that's really cool. There you have it. I think that this is self-explanatory. I just want to conclude by showing my excitement to what this plugin does, because this is my first time playing with it in depth, and I really appreciate how intuitive it is and how the controls really provide you with the necessary solutions to the possible problems. Plus, you can hear that this delay / reverb or in between can provide you with the right modern character, which can really carry the atmosphere of the track. You know these lush, long, ethereal tails that are so prominent in modern music? These tails are very difficult to control with traditional reverbs and delays, and with this one you can achieve these tails right the way you imagine them. You can shape them and put them in the mix without having issues. These are my 2 cents regarding Clarity Delay by Bobby, Raytown Productions. I'm honored to review this. Thank you, Bobby, my fellow PhD. It's great to not feel alone on this path from academia to music, and we share some common amazing approaches as far as I can see, because this delay slaps. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you're inspired by what this delay can do, and if you're considering it, go into the link in description and purchase it. I highly respect Bobby's work at Raytown Productions, and I hope that you will like this as well. I'm Dr. Trubetskov. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and until next time, rock on, man!